Hi, now in this tutorial, we are going to teach you how to build your business connection by using this button here called BizConnect. Let's go ahead and click on it. Essentially, this gives you a bird's eye view of all your business connections. It is empty right now because you have not built anything. Now we're going to show you how you can build your labels for your business connections and to store all your mailing addresses in each label. Now let's use this example of Zebra Kidswear Manufacturing. It would like to create a category for their buyers. They have buyers who are existing buyers or potential buyers. So let's go ahead and create a category or a label for the buyers. Now when you click on the label, it gives you a predetermined list of potential categories. Now there are 26 categories over here, so you have to find one category that suits your description best. In this case, for Zebra Kidswear, it's looking for buyers category, and buyers or their customers. It could be other partners over here as well. It could also be under distributors. So depending on which category you prefer. Now in this case, let's just pick customers as the label. As you can see here, immediately upon saving, this label pops out. It's called customers. Let's go ahead and manage the connections. By clicking on this, you can see this screen here. Now, if you want to manage the content over here, click on this little icon that shows the address book. Go ahead and click on it. This is the window for you to input all the email addresses under the category of customers. In this case, for Zebra Kidswear, it is for the buyers. So assume that they have a buyer with this email. Saved it. Go back up. I'm just going to key another name of the buyer just as a demonstration. So let me save. So you can essentially find the email addresses in this address book right over here. If you wish to delete any of the email addresses, just come right back in and just click on the trash box, say confirm. There you go. So you can continue to add new labels over here and create the folder where you store the email addresses of your targeted group. So assuming that this is done, let's see what happens here. Let's go ahead and create a post and send it to this email address and see what we get. So we would like to do a post which is under the brand, assuming Pretty Kids. Let's go and upload an image for Zebra, which is under, all right, there you go. So this is the image that we'd like to have. Let's just pull up some of the text, a pre-scripted text over here. I'm just going to clean it up. I'm just going to cut this out, make it into a headline. So the story is about summer launch with Alexandra Moen on the summer series, which is now available under the Pretty label. So let's set it as current date and time, keywords, fashion, new collection, Alexander 1. All right, of course you can continue to add on if you wish. So this is the broadcast box, and there are two standard labels here. This is called private. Now private, we have touched on it earlier. It allows you to post onto your own timeline in which others are not able to see. When you click on public, it means that it goes onto the public timeline over here. This is the timeline icon. When you go to the public timeline, what happens is that you're going to see all the posts that are posted based on a public setting. So any users of Hatchhit will be able to read your posts. Remember this new label that you have created for Zebra Manufacturing, and there is one email address inside. Now the email address is not yet a connection to you on Hatchhit, but you will like this person with the email address to receive this particular post. So what you do is that just click on here. Once you click submit, the person is going to receive this post as an email. So let's preview the post to take a look first. Now this is how it will appear on your timeline. But because it is not a public setting and you have only chosen this post to go to this particular label, so what happens is that only the person which is listed in this label will be able to receive it. However, this person at the moment is not yet a user of Hatchhit. So this post will go to the person as an email. So let's see how it works. Let's submit post. Now on this timeline, you see that this is your post. However, the public is unable to see it. So not to be worried that others can see your post. And just to demonstrate this, let me just log in using another account. I'll just log in using a separate account. And here you see that this is the timeline. Your post under pretty kids wear is not on the timeline. So you can be assured that it is not appearing on the public timeline. So let's just go back into the Zebra Manufacturing account. Now over here, there you go. You're seeing your own post because you have posted it. So it appears on your timeline, but it does not appear on the public timeline, which we have seen. Because you have sent a new post, you've created a new post, it shows up here as post 1. So let's just go back into your profile. If you were to go to the updates, you can actually find the post that you have sent earlier. Click on the brands that you have. Under Pretty Kids, you see your post over here. So let's go back to BizConnect, and just to recap, if you have email addresses of your contacts which you want to invite them onto Hatchhit, what you do is to create label, choose from the drop-down list any of the labels that best describe the contact, create that label. For instance, you want to set up your suppliers or your vendors, or you want to set up potential leads, targets, or partners label. So let's create that label. Over here, this is for potential leads label, and go into manage connections. Go into your address book, and there you go. You can actually start keying in the email address. Just for the sake of this demo, let's have Hatchhit.com and just have a look. So save it, go back in. You can see that this is info@hatchhit.com. All right. Every label has a differentiated color over here, so for easy identification. And when your email contacts come on board Hatchhit and they connect with you, that's where you will see the count over here as one connection. Now let's go to the mailbox of the recipient to see what's received. So this is a copy of the invitation. It says Hatchhit invitation here. It has the title of what you have keyed in, Summer Launch with Alexandra Moen. And it says here that Zebra Kids Wear has sent a post on Hatchhit. So to view the content, just sign up or logged in here. The company brand logo is here with the company name, the picture that you have inserted, the description, the text that you have written. This is a more professional and curated way to send broadcast messages rather than to do it just on your email. You can create a curated post on Hatchhit and use the email addresses that you have stored on the Hatchhit labels and send it to any targets that you want. You can manage your mailing list, and there is an unsubscribe button here for the recipients in the event that they do not wish to receive, or they can also choose to block here if they don't wish to receive the information. We strongly encourage you to try the BizConnect by creating labels, storing the email addresses of your contacts, and categorizing your contacts into various business stakeholders. Just to recap, under the label, you have a list of 26 categories of internal and external stakeholders. You can start building up your contact list. So choose the category that best describes your contact and start building your contact list over. And when you're done so, just create the post, write short messages, provide the updates, and send them and broadcast them to the right category of customers. Hatchhit BizConnect allows you to build your own dashboard of business connections. You can start feeding these labels with the contact list that you have, the emails, and you can now store all the email addresses of the various stakeholders in one common dashboard. And depending on the type of messages that you want to post out, you select the category of labels that you want on your broadcast list. Try it today. Happy hatching!